Hi all. Today we are going to see the creation of house bank and automated payment program in S4 HANA 1909. In the last section we have seen in ECC. Okay, in the last class we have seen house bank creation automated payment program in ECC, and today we are going to see on S4 HANA 1909, the latest version. Okay, so let us go back to the SAP. The code is FI12. Sorry guys. And click on position, search for your company code. I want my company code is RK01. Okay, so select this and double click on this house bank. You can see on the left hand side folder, right? House bank. So click on new entries. And let me give some bank ID. I want to give something like RK01. So what's whatever ID you want to give. And give the address as a IN, country, and bank key. Okay, click on create. Let me give the branch. I want to give some branch as XYZ, region as TG, and street I want to give something like an XYZ1. City I want to give as Bad, and branch I want to give same thing like XYZ. Okay, click on enter, control save. Next, on the left hand, you can see a bank account, right? Just double click on this bank account. It's only read only access. So in HANA S4 HANA 1909, just click on enter. Okay, on the top you can see we cannot do any. We don't have an option called new entries. In ECC we can see as new entry, but in HANA is a different. So just click on this create a bank account. Okay, it's going to redirect to the portal. And let me give the date. Opening date has today. And company code, I want to give my company code is RK01. And which country the bank is in India. Bank key. So already I created the bank key, right? Let me find out my bank key. Okay. And currency is INR. What India we follow? India currency is INR. And account number. So let me give some account number. I want to give any idea. I want to give something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And the descriptions I want to give some like savings account and account give us 08. Okay. And just scroll down. Let us see is there anything else we have to fill. Nothing is done. Go to this bank account. House bank account connectivity on the top you can see, and click on this add. Okay, just click on this add. On the below we have give your bank GL account. We have to create this GL in FS00 transaction code. So I already created the GL. Okay, 290100. Okay, and just give the house bank account. I want to give same company code and click on save. Done. So now the bank account has been created in S4 HANA. Okay, let me close this screen and let me reopen. Okay, let me reopen the same FI12 transaction code and click on search for the company code. Select this, double click on house bank. Next, double click on the bank account. So just click on enter. So you can see now the system has created a house bank, account ID, and the description, bank account number. We can see the information, right? So next, moment let me register the check. Okay, let me create the check numbers. So FCH is a T code to create the check numbers. So let me give my bank account details, house bank, and let me give the account ID. Okay, just click on this edit, change. Click on this icon, create. So lot, let me give as 1, and check number something like I want to go from 100 100 to 100 200. Okay, click on it. So let me give some short description. I want to give something like as per my convenience. I want to give as RK01. Okay. It has been created, right? So this is how you are going to create the house bank and the check number. Okay. Now let's see. Let me. This is how you these are the steps to create the house bank account in S4 HANA 1909. Now I'm going to run the automated payment program. Before that, let me create a bank key F501, one dummy key. So the country of India, I want to do something A01 bank key. Click on enter. I have to assign this to the vendor. Okay, so just I'm creating my dummy bank key. I want to give bank name as RK01 bank. Okay, and the region will be TG, and street will be something like XYZ. City is XYZ Hyderabad. Branch also I want to give like XYZ. Okay, control save. Now let me go back to the vendor. Let me assign this bank key to the vendor. So either we can S4 HANA FK02 has been absoluted and replaced with the BP. Okay. Either we can use FK02 or we can also directly give us BP. So let us see by giving FK02 how the system is going to react. Okay, whether FK01 is working or not. Let us see now. Okay, just click on enter. So FK01 is what it will going to redirect to the business partner, but in FK02 we still is an active. Okay, so let me give the vendor number and select this payment transactions and click on enter. So here in the country, let me give as India as a country. And the bank already created the bank key, right? Just now, some time back. So let me give that bank key and let me just find out bank key. ABCD. Sorry about the bank name. FI01. So this is what my bank key. So let me give the bank key here. And the account number, if you have an account number, we can give the account number. Control save. Okay, so the bank details has been assigned to the vendor. Now let me run automated payment program. Either we can go by FBZP, the T code to create the automated payment program. FBZP, just click on enter. So now first let me configure all the first 5 steps what we are seeing on the screen, like all company code, paying company code, payment method in the country, payment method in company code, and bank determination. Okay, let me start first with creating of all company codes. Okay, click on new entries. I want to give RK01, and so company was RK01, paying company was RK01. Currently, I'm having only one company code. That's why for paying and sending, I've given the same RK01. Click on enter. Control save. Okay, once go back. Next, payment method, paying company code. Okay, just click on this paying company code. So click on new entries. 01, my same company code. And let me give something like incoming and outgoing has some minimum of 10 rupees. Okay. Now click on this forms. You can see below forms, right? Just click on this forms. Currently, what I'm having a dummy. Okay, I'm using this. The profile form has F110 underscore IN underscore APIS. Okay, currently I'm using this form which is available in the system. Okay, click on this sender details. Let me scroll down a bit. Okay, let me give text as some ST as a standard text, and let me give footer header and sender details. Okay, once you give this, control save, click on enter. Okay, once again go back. Next, payment method in the country level we are going to do. So what type of payment methods? Click on payment methods. So currently in India, I'm doing for the checks. Click on this highlight, select this checks line item. On the top, you can see details, right? Just click on these details. Okay. So we have to be careful. We have to select this PO, street, PO box. It has to be check mark activate. Means you have to see a check mark, and you have to get document type as KZ and KZ. Okay. Once go down, just scroll down. And you have to be careful whether the program has activated the same RFF0US_C and name of print data set should be list 1S. Okay, so we have to cross check whether this information is available for the check, has been assigned or not. Otherwise, we have to do the assignment of these details. Okay, once you're done, just do control save. Once you can go back. Next, payment method in company code. The company code level, what are the payment methods? Okay, click on payment methods. Click on new entries. Currently, I'm doing for the checks. So one. So just do an F4. So let me see. Yes, checks is available. Give as check. So minimum amount, I want to do something like 10 rupees to some limit. Okay, let me give 2. Okay, select this payment due. Payment per due. Next, click on this forms. Okay, here click. So currently here also I'm using the same thing which is there in this server. Okay, so F11_premium_check. I'm using the SAP form. Okay, and I want lawyer on forms for RK1. Okay, let me give some details like RK01 and control save. Once again, go back. Again back. Next. Click on this bank determination. We can see the bank determination, right? Just click on this bank determination. So let me click position, search for your paying company code. My paying company code is RK01. Select this paying company code. Double click on this ranking order on the left hand side folder. We can see double click ranking order. Click on new entries. Just do F4 and select this check. Again, do an F4. Check for the currency as Indian. You follow as INR. And ranking order I want to give as 1. And the house bank. Just now we created the bank account, right? House bank. Let me give the bank details. Again, select this line item. And on the left hand side, you can say bank account, right? Double click on this bank account. Click on new entries. So let me fill the house bank details. And payment method as check. And currency, what we follow is an INR. So let me give the INR currency. And let me give the account. Next, sub account. So nothing but we can give the like my bank account. So let me give my bank account as 290100 GL what I created. Okay, just click on enter. Again, select this line item. Double click on this available amount, right? We can see this available amount. Double click on this available account. Click on new entries. Let me give the bank details and my account ID. Days, let me give as 999 by default, and the currency what India follows as INR. Some, or let me give available outgoing payment and available incoming payment. Okay, let me give some values as per my convenient. Control save. So we have created the details like house bank creations for all the steps what you are seeing here. And if you see house bank, if you click on this house bank, you can see the account details what we created. Okay, so let us check. Click on position, search for your company code. Select this. Double click on this bank account. Double click on this bank house bank, and now click on bank account. The access, yes, everything is available here. Okay, let me go back. Done. All the configurations at the automated payment program has been done. Okay, now let me create one invoice for the vendor. Okay, so let me create one invoice. Let like a B60 is a T code, transaction code. Click on enter. So before that, let me check I'm posting for the correct company code. Yes, it's RK01 I'm doing for. Let me find the vendor to which vendor I'm creating the manual invoice. So give the invoice date, some amount. So whatever amount. and I want to give here GL something like let me give as a rent. Okay, so let me give the same amount. So system is asking, so let me change and create the controlling area. So let me give sales service account. Services account asking. Okay, just to control save. So just ignore the warning message. Click on enter. Now invoice has been generated as a document, as a below document number, right? So let me set the open line item report of the vendor by going to FBL5N line item. Okay, so let me give my vendor. So vendor number, and you have to be, it's an open line item. Click on execute. Yes, the 6,000 has been created. Before I've created one invoice for 1,400. Okay. So now let me run the automated payment program. Okay, the T code is slash and F110. Okay, so just give slash and F110. Click on enter. So let me give the today's date, on which day we are running, and I want to change this the identification as RK01. I want to give some ID. Click on enter. Now if you see the parameters not entered it, right? So let me maintain the parameters. Click on these parameters. Give the company code RK01, and let me give the, okay, let me select this, move it to the left side, okay, and select this and click on this check. Okay, and next due date, let me give something after 2 days from today. Let me give us 26th as a day, and let me give the vendor, to which vendor I'm running this automated payment program. Let me give the vendor. Okay, so control save. Let's go to the status tab. So previously we see we have seen here as no parameters maintained at, right? Now we have maintained the parameters. Now we can see in green color. Okay. Now click on the proposal. What you're seeing above. Let me run this proposal and start immediate. Click on this execute button, and you can see proposal is ready to start. Right. Just click on keep on enter button on the keypad. Okay, till it change has completed, and the yellow color has to be changed to green color. Okay, let me click on enter. Now the proposal has been created, right? Now let me go to this print parameters. Okay, let me go to this print parameter. Let me once again. So let me do the first edit proposal. Click on enter. Okay, now I can see this for this invoice. You have system was. You can see the total amount on the vendor line item level. I have two amounts, right? One is 6,000, other is 1,400. Okay, the system is running for complete, which are the due, has 7,400 is the total. Okay, once again go back. Now click on this payment run. Okay, you can see a payment run. So again, it has to be immediately have to do a check mark. Click on enter. Okay, payment is running, right? Just keep on enter. Now we can see below posting order one generated and one has completed. We can see. Okay. Now click on this print out data media. Go to this print out data media tab. On the below, you can see I want to give some ID. I want to give something like as an M. Okay, we can use some whatever alphanumeric combinations, and click on the maintenance. You can see maintain variance, right? Just click on this maintain variance. select this create, click on continue. Okay, so this program run date and identification have to be the same. At the time of F110, we given the payment run and ID, right? The same ID we have to give here. So let me find out my program date by doing an F4. So let me find out my run ID here. So run on, let me sort it here. RK01A, right? So let me select this. And coming to this payment company code, let me give as RK01. And sending company code also, let me give same RK01. So let me give the house bank and account ID. And what I give as one, just give one here. And scroll down. So let me go down. Okay, select this print advice. Okay, and print out LP01. Select print immediately. Print immediately. LP01. Print immediately. Okay. So let us go scroll down. Let me go a bit down. And let me remove this two. And let me remove this number of items payment summary. And select do not void any checks. Okay, you have to select this, do not void any checks. Okay, on the top we can see attributes, right? Let me click on this attribute. Let me create. I want to give us something like RK01 variant. Okay, click on enter, control, save. Now the variant has been saved. Once go back. Now click on the status. Just click on yes. So let me select this printout. So on the below we have seen, right, there is an question mark. Let me remove that and let me keep created and click on green button. Okay, so now the variant has been created in the system. And let me go to service and select this output control. Okay, so before once you go by this step, we can able to see user created by date, client and everything, or we can also go to SP01. Okay, either we can use a T code SP01 or from it directly from the top, you can by going to system, okay, output control and just click on this execute button. Okay, so let me click on this payment advice, the first one what we just run. This is how payment. We can see the form, right? So let me see, there are two line items which are open for the particular vendor of this vendor. So one is 1,400 and the other one is 6,000. So overall the amount is 7,400. Let me go back to the vendor line item report. Is FBL1N. Let me check whether this 7,400 means individual 1,400 or 6,000 has cleared or not, where it is showing. Okay. So let me give the vendor and the company, and let me use the open items. If I execute, I'm getting a 0, and I'm getting an error. No item selections means there are no open items for this particular vendor. Okay, I'm going to see in the cleared items and click on this execute. Okay, now we are able to see the line items of 6,000, 1,000. This has been cleared in the system for the value of 7,400. Okay, we can see the first two line items of the credit, and here we can see the 7,000 of the debit. This is how we are going to create the house bank and run automated payment program for S4 HANA 1909. Hope you guys, I think it's helpful for you in HANA. Okay, just try it and give a comment. Thank you guys.